today I thought we'd do a slightly different type of video, a Guess the Song challenge. But the twist with this is, number one, it will all be Beatles songs. And two, we will only hear a very short snippet of the song. So what's going to happen is in round one, we're going to hear 5 2-second clips of Beatles songs. Round two, we'll hear 1-second clips. And in the final round, we'll hear half a second of a Beatles song and have to identify it. These have been put together by a friend of mine, so obviously I have no idea what clips are in there. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos before, I'm fairly familiar with most of the Beatles back catalogue, but I'm wondering if I'm going to eat those words when I get none of these right. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Obviously, play along at home and let me know in the comments how you get on. So, right, let's listen to this. I'm really quite scared about this. Here we go. Clip number 1. That was so short. That was only 2 seconds. The other thing I must mention as well is the rule is we can only hear it twice. So that was the first playback. And all I got was, it was kind of acoustic guitar and a vocal. If you've got it already, I'm impressed, by the way. Okay, I'm going to use my next one. I'm really scared about this. I feel like we've got acoustic guitar, I feel like we've got strings, and I feel like we've got Paul McCartney's voice. So with that in mind, I'm going to guess Yesterday. I'm really nervous about this. Okay, here's the answer. Yesterday. Oh, thank God. Okay, my integrity is still standing. I got one right. Let's move on to the next one. So, okay, I got that one. I already know what this is. I'll play it one more time for you, just in case you missed that. Okay, that's quite simple, isn't it? It's I Am the Walrus. Yeah, I think, there's not many songs that say cuckoo-cuckoo, cuckoo-cuckoo. So, yeah, hearing that alone, I think was enough. Okay, that's good. We've got 2 so far, 2 out of 2. Let's have number 3. Really doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. I can hear the song in my head, but I think I'm gonna listen to it one more time. I think I know what it's called. Okay, I think it's Getting Better. I think that's what the song is. So I got that one wrong, and what actually happened there is I did recognise the song, and I knew it was on Sgt. Pepper, but it wasn't Getting Better, it was Fixing a Hole, which is, at least in my head, a very similar song. But there we go, got one wrong. So it's now 2 out of 3. That was a silly mistake to make. I knew what the song was. Should have taken more time. Okay, well, let's listen to the next one. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's definitely Paul McCartney. And it's got like a swing feel to it. I feel like it's quite an early Beatles song, and that's where my weakness is, because I'm not as confident with the early Beatles songs as I am with the later ones. Let's use our second listen. I think this is an example where I don't know what the Beatles song is. I think it's Paul McCartney saying something like, "Will return," but I don't know what the song is, unfortunately. If I had to hedge my bets, I would say it's something from Beatles for Sale, because that's an album that, it just sounds like that era, but I should know what this is. Okay, so I wasn't even right with the album. It was A Taste of Honey, which was one of the Beatles' covers off their debut album, Please Please Me. Okay, let's listen to the next one. God, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. Okay, I know what this one is. Oh, this is stressful. I'll play it one more time for you guys. Okay, that's Dear Prudence. So that's the end of the first round of the 2-second clips. So I've managed to get 2 wrong already, which is a bit embarrassing, and it's only going to get harder now. So let's listen to some 1 second clips of Beatles songs and see how we got on with that. Oh, that was really, really short. It's almost like it's too quick for the ear to actually latch onto. I kind of got a vibe from it, but I think it's going to be something from Revolver. Okay. I think I know what it is. I think it's Here, There and Everywhere. That might be completely wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's given me a bit more confidence, because when I first heard that 1 second clip, I genuinely thought I was going to be screwed. But let's move on. Okay, that's quite nice. That's very recognisable. I'll play it again, but I know what this one is. Okay, that is Something. See, that was helpful with that iconic drum fill at the beginning of Something. That just really did help identify it. Okay, I'm on 5 out of 7 so far, so not doing too bad. Maybe if you're still 7 out of 7, then I'm very impressed. Let's move on. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Sail on the ship. Okay, I know what this one is too. I'm feeling better about this now. Okay, I'll play you the clip again. Okay, that's All Together Now. Sail the ship. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, we literally just had like one drum hit and a distant guitar thing. Oh God, that's hard. Okay, I'm gonna really have to concentrate for this next listen. Oh, I really don't know. I'm just gonna take a guess because I think it sounds a lot like Something did, which makes me think it was the same album. I'm just going to say Because, which was on the same album. Okay, I was completely wrong. It wasn't the same album. It was Sgt. Pepper, and it was Lucy in the Sky. Okay, that was difficult. Let's see what the next one's like. Okay, I recognise it. I'm trying to place what the song is. Okay, let's listen again. Oh, I definitely recognise it, but I'm not sure I have enough information to get it. I'm going to say Run For Your Life, but I'm not sure about that one at all. Okay, I was miles off. Yeah, that was a real guess, that one. All I knew was it had guitar, and that's pretty much every Beatles song ever. Okay. Right, the big boys. This is the final round. 0.5 seconds of a Beatles song. That's all we're going to get. If you're still on 10 out of 10 right now, I'm very envious, and I have a lot of respect for you. But here we go. 0.5 seconds. Oh, we got like one acoustic guitar note. I would have said it's Dear Prudence, but we've already had that. Acoustic guitar. Okay, well, we can. I was about to guess, but we can listen to it again. Let's listen to it again. There's also a bass there. So I was going to say Blackbird, but Blackbird's just solo acoustic guitar. And there's no bass guitar on it. Just going to take a stab, I think, at Norwegian Wood. Let's try Norwegian Wood. Oh. So I got the instruments right. I got acoustic guitar and bass guitar. But of course it was Julia, which is the other acoustic song on the White Album. Not Blackbird, not Norwegian Wood. I never really had any faith in Norwegian Wood anyway. Okay, not looking good so far. Let's see how we get on the next one. Okay, crazy drum fill. I've got 2 songs in mind that it could be. Let's listen to it one more time. Okay. In my mind, I'm thinking either Birthday or Dizzy Miss Lizzie. Quite different songs, quite different times in the Beatles' career. I'm going to have to go with one. I think it's... Let's go Birthday. Let's see if we... Let's try that. Tell me why. Okay, I was completely wrong. It was like one drum hit. How am I meant to get that? Okay, this isn't looking good. I haven't got a single 0.5 right yet. Come on. Okay, I feel like I might know this one. Let's listen again. Okay, so we've got one screeching guitar, sort of electric guitar note. I think it's the guitar solo from I Want You, She's So Heavy. Let's find out. Okay, it was Let It Be. The one excuse I'm going to use for that is that there's actually 2 versions of the Let It Be guitar solo on 2 different versions of Let It Be. I think it was the single version and the album version had different solos. And I'm far more familiar with the other solo, not the one we just heard. Regardless, I still got it wrong. So I have 2 more opportunities to get one of these 0.5 second ones right. And it's not looking good. Let's try again. Oh, God. Literally just 2 kick drums. Okay. I think I know what it is. Let's listen to it one more time. Okay, I think it's Ringo's drum solo from the Abbey Road medley. My only issue is that medley on the flip side of Abbey Road is technically various different tracks. But I don't know which of those separate tracks is Ringo's guitar solo, Ringo's drum solo. I think it was on the track called The End, but I know you might consider this cheating, but I'm just going to say the Abbey Road medley. Okay, probably still wrong, but let's see what happens. Okay, I got it right, and I didn't get it right because I cheated. Because A, I didn't cheat, but B, I did actually specify Ringo's drum solo, and it was Ringo's drum solo. So I finally got one right on the 0.5 second thing. Okay, this is the last one. Last opportunity to get one of these right. So let's see how it goes. Oh, God. Okay, so there was like an acoustic guitar, what sounds like a synthesizer, and that does narrow it down quite a lot because there's not that many Beatles tracks with synthesizers on them. Let's listen again. Okay, I'm going to say Here Comes the Sun, because Here Comes the Sun has acoustic guitar and it has quite a prominent synth line. Oh my God. So there we go. I got 8 out of 15 correct. And I almost got Fixing a Hole. Didn't quite get it, but 8 out of 15, so just over half. Do let me know in the comments what you got on the score there. And also let me know if you enjoyed this format, because I'm sure we could do this with other bands and other things. Now, I think there's actually one more thing left on here. I don't actually know what it is. Some sort of bonus round. I don't actually have any idea what this is, so let's find out. Okay. It's one of my songs. I think I know what it is. I bloody should know what it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Clap, which was off my recent EP. Nice. Well, that takes me nicely onto the outro. So thank you so much for watching. And thank you in particular to all of my patrons who make these videos possible, including the names you see on screen right now, and Andre Sainz Diaja, Andy Deacon, Andrew Brown, Andrew Sussman, Austin Barrett, Austin Russell, Bob McKinstry, Brittany Parker, Cameron Allvilla, Colin Aiken, Chris Cabal, Christopher Ryan, David Rivers, Donald Howard, Dr. Darren Wicks, Elena Skorchenko, Eugene Leroy, FD Hodor, Greg Kabowski, Ilamola Toner, Hamish Brocklebank, Hernick Kutcher, Hugo Miller, Ivan Pang, James Ko, J.A. Kokensparger, John Dye, Josh Sanderlin, Justin Vigor, Lee Lauritsen, Mark Ziegenhagen, Max O'Keefe, Melody Composer Squared, Melanie Schonert, Michael Vivian, Nancy Gillard, Nathan Lawrence, Nathaniel Park, Paul Muller, Paul Pazel, Peter Dunphy, Richard Gride, Roger Clay, John Kennedy, Steve Daly, Stephen Lazaro, Tim Beaker, Homer Aharoni, Trisha Adams, Tim Payne, Victor Levy, Vidad Flowers, Vladimir Kodakov, Volti, and Waylon Fairbanks.